so if anyone's home, they know exactly where you are. Pretty nifty, huh? Security is very important to us here. If I were you, I'd start running.
How the hell are you still alive? Welcome back everyone. If you made it this far in Poppy Playtime, you experienced the twisted madness of chapter 4. And I know I'm just as confused as you are. So today we'll be diving into two burning questions that have been following us since the final reveal. First, how did Huggy Wuggy survive? And second, who or what is Doughy the Dough Man? And why does he have the personalities of 3 kids inside him? If you thought chapter 4 was just another chapter in the horror, think again. That this theory will connect the dots in a way that might blow your mind. Let's start with Huggy Wuggy because honestly, his return at the end of chapter 4 raised more questions than answers. After what seemed like his definite defeat in chapter 1, how could he possibly be still alive? Well, there's a theory going around that doesn't just explain his survival, but it explains his transformation. We know that Playtime Co. wasn't just about making toys. They were experimenting, pushing boundaries, and doing whatever it took to perfect their creations. In chapter 4, we encounter evidence that explain these experiments that go far beyond what we intentionally saw. Take a look at the strange laboratory setting scattered throughout the game. What if Huggy Wuggy was part of a larger experiment that merged mechanical enhancements with the living tissue? Huggy Wuggy was created by Playtime Co. to be a mascot, security, and a lifelike toy. But what if after his death, Playtime Co. repaired him? Not in a simple repairs, but integrating mechanical components into his body. Just think about it. His glowing eyes, his unnatural movements. He's almost like he's a cyborg version of his former self. Huggy Wuggy didn't survive that fall because he was lucky, but he was rebuilt by a twisted hands of the factory, and now he's more dangerous than ever. And who might have repaired him? Who else is more mechanicalized in the factory? No one other than Experiment 1006, the prototype. Now let's talk about Doughy the Dough Man, the newest and possibly one of the most tragic characters in the game. If you have seen him in action, you know that Doughy's behavior is weird. One minute he's apologizing, the next is attacking. The big question is why? Why is he so unstable? What's really going on with his character? Look at Doughy the Dough Man closely. On his belly, you'll notice these 3 strange arm-like imprints. At first they seem like a random design, but they could mean something more. Something dark. Something hidden within his body. Here's where the theory comes in. Doughy might not be a regular toy. What if he's a result of 3 children fused together into one creature? Some theories made me to believe that the 3 children that could be fused into Doughy the Dough Man is Kevin, Matthew, and Jack. We've seen Doughy's behavior spiral out of control as he fluctuates between apologizing and rage. This could be a reflection on the 3 different personalities trapped inside his Doughy body. Think about it. These children are likely subjected to Playtime Co.'s experiments, and instead of being transformed to one singular creature, their souls and minds were like merged into one body. Doughy's body is essentially a prison for these 3 children. Time he behaves unpredictably, it's them trying to break free or fight for control. And notice those extra arms that appear when he is in combat? That's another sign. These extra limbs could represent the fragments of his mind, a physical manifestation of these 3 different personalities. Every time Doughy strikes himself, it's like he's trying to suppress these 3 children's identities, trying to hold whatever sanity he has left. But the more he fights it, the more chaotic and aggressive he becomes. We're no longer just fighting a Doughy monster, guys. Doughy the Dough Man is a product of Playtime Co.'s most twisted experiments, a creature made from the minds and bodies of 3 children, all trapped in one chaotic form. And now these lost souls are constantly at war inside his body, trying to escape. Every slap in his head, every mood shift is just a glimpse of the torment within. Bo is not the enemy. We're just seeing the heartbreaking consequences of Playtime Co.'s cruelty. So what does it all mean for Chapter 4 and beyond? Huggy Wuggy isn't just a survivor, he's a reconstructed cyborg with a vendetta. Doughy the Doughman isn't just a puppet for Playtime Co. He's a tragic entity of 3 children they experimented on. These 2 characters are not just toys, they are proof of Playtime's dark, twisted history. Thanks for watching, and remember, there's always more lurking in the shadows of Playtime Co. What will Chapter 5 hold for us? Only time will tell, but I'll be here, unraveling the twisted secrets every step of the way. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe for more deep dives and theories into the creepy world of Poppy Playtime. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next video. Bye bye!